applesauce. As we always do, breath in, up the back, and exhale. You know what happened last time I told you I was tired? Rock it forward. I don't think that's going to happen today. I really am tired. Inhale, exhale back. I don't know though. I was really tired last time I said that. And up, and sit tall. Exhale. Feel that curling of your pelvis. And lengthen. So we're starting to find some fluidity in the spine. Feel how your belly button pulls in towards your back and then lengthens up and out and back to tall. Circles to the right. Be generous with your circles. Take a few. You can slow them down. You can speed them up. Whatever your body needs. Just whenever you go back, remember to lengthen through your neck, not to crunch. And we'll reverse it. And same thing with your lumbar spine. All those concave parts of your back, you want to be very mindful of them. And blowing out your air. And rolling up the back. Right arm to the floor, left arm up and over. Cartwheeling over. And changing sides. Breath in and out. Oh, my goodness, that side's so tight. Let's do one more on side to side. Feel those sits bones sinking to the ground. And up. Sink the sits bones over. And up. Then we're going over our knee, pulling your belly button back. Square your shoulders if you can. And back up. Inhale and exhale. Sort of like a reverence there. And back up. Spiraling to the right. Inhale, lifting up. Hey, Beth. Exhale over. Beth Maycomer in the house. And rolling back up. Squaring the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Think about that right shoulder. Pull it around. And back to center. Legs going straight out. That's my pen. Oh, and forward. Rounding into it. Inhale, heart forward. And up. General rule of thumb, and I think I've said this before, is whenever the heart's lifted, you inhale. And whenever your heart's going downwards, you'll exhale. So if you practice yoga, that's usually pretty true with most positions in yoga too. Exhale, heart down. Inhale with the heart up. And we'll make this our last one. And coming heels to hips onto your back. Bringing your knees in close, and we're just going to stir them 3 times to the right. 2, 3. Then to the left. 1, 2, and 3. Hamstring stretch from here, right leg high, left leg long. Whoops, kicking my furniture. And 1, 2, 3, 4, feels good, 5, 6, sinking your waistband to the floor each time, 7, try turning it out too, see if that feels a little different when you reach out in a way, turning them out, and 8. Bring those feet down to the mat, hands to one side, knees to the other. Easy supine twist. Remember to surrender to your stretch. Inhale, bring everything back to center. Exhale, just switch it up. Other side. And we'll bring it back into center. Keeping your back nice and flat and picking your legs up into tabletop position. Got it. Let's do our new add-on to our warm-up, and that's pulling those hips in and up, right? Gently, 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 gently. So we're not yanking anything. We're just saying good morning to our lumbar spine and getting it to activate. And the way you help your lumbar is to pull your belly button down, right? Such a principle of Pilates. So you're using your front body to help your back body. And let's make that our last one, and we'll just rock it on up. Ta-da! All right, hands just behind the thighs, or yeah, these are my thighs. Inhale, lift up nice and tall. We're gonna hinge back like we're doing neck pull, right? So your spine is long. You're gonna hug those inner thighs together, neck pull, but without the neck pulling. And then pull back through your belly button, rounding, and dive your nose forward. Really resisting coming forward, and then unravel. Lengthen up and away through the top of the head. Let your eyeballs walk across the ceiling. Draw your abs in. Now pull your waistband back. The ribs draw behind the sits bones, bringing the nose towards the knees, but keep that belly button engaged. And then unravel. Hinge back. 1, 2, 3. Pull it back. 1, 2, 3. And forward. 1, 2, unravel. 3. Again, last time. Lengthening out and away. Use inner thighs. 2, 3. Ribs soften, pulling back. 2. Nodding chin to chest. Nose forward. Keep the abdominals pulling back. 3. Unravel. 1, 2, and 3. Genie arms. You ready? Here we go. Curl your tailbone under. Exhale and pulse the belly button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep pulling belly button in. 6, 7, 8. Going down a few notches. And 1. Now, if you ever find a spot as we're going down where your back's like, I don't like this position, just keep rolling down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like me, right now, I'm going to my sacrum because that feels safe. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy shoulders. 8. Arms reaching back. Give it a big stretch. We're going to come back up with that same method. Ready? Exhale, crisscross those arms, or genie arms. Curl the head and shoulders, the last position you were in, and pull your belly button down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to use my ropes to come up a little bit. Stay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And up a little higher. Abs in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sit all the way up. I just drank a smoothie before class. That doesn't feel so good. All right, we're going to do it again. But this time, last time, the round we just did, we were focusing on our belly button. Now I want you to find the muscles up here at the top of the abdominal cavity, okay? Just underneath that breast line, pec line for my gentlemen. All right, so up here, see if you can find this spot. Ready? Breath in. Exhale. Up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you know all your abs are connected, so you're going to feel everything else going too. But really try to target here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Curl your chin over your chest. You'll feel it even more. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unraveling. Breath in. Come back up. Exhaling. Find that spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming up. And easy shoulders. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And sitting up nice and tall. Did I say I was tired? You guys feel that? All right. Hopefully you can feel that. We're going to keep feeling that sensation throughout class. We're going to utilize those muscles to help you find your upper part of your C curve, okay? Our lower C curve's here, right? We're pretty good at this. But then the C has to keep going, so you need to find that part too, up here. All right, let's C curve ourselves down into the floor. So scoop that tailbone, find that spot we've been working on, and find your C curve and just roll into the floor. Once you get there, place your hands behind your head. Now you can allow your head to rest back into those hands. Flex feet going into footwork. Here we go. And out and point and flex in. We do 4 reps here. So 4 repetitions. 3. Find that top of the ribs. Keep pinning it down. Turn it out. 4 and turn out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend your knees. Keep them opened wide like a little diamond. Lower the diamond a little bit. Find that spot at the top of your ribs. Pin it down and curl up and over it. Got it? Stay right here. We're just going to open and close those knees. Close and open. And close and open. Get that. 2 more. Keep pulling the abdominals down. Find that spot right under the breastbone. And hold it there. Release, relax. Let the feet find the floor. Stretch everything out. Whew. We got the hundreds to do. So let's begin by just moving through the upper back. So you're laying perfectly straight on the floor. When I feel myself stretch on the floor, my ribs pop up, and yours probably do too. So I'm going to sink my ribs down. In order for my ribs to touch the floor, I've got to lift my arms up, right? So notice that about yourself, how this happens and then that happens. So we're just painting with the hands in the upper back. Remember the spot under your breastbone. Here we go. Breath in. Just painting. Hands going down the wall. Hands going up the wall. Breath in. Exhaling out. And back. And out. And back. Good. You can cross your arms for just a second. Bring those knees in. And we're going into our hundreds. Now, if you've been hanging out with me for all of our morning classes for the past 2 weeks, we've been working on trying to lower our legs in the hundreds. Not everybody's back likes that. So if your back is one that likes to stay with legs higher, you stay there. Always stability over mobility. Always. So if this is where you feel stable, you stay there. I'm going to try to bring mine as low as I can today. And if you want to join me, come on along. So I'm going to start here. You find your sweet spot to start. Here we go. Breath in. Exhale. Curl head, shoulders. You know we have to do 10 reps. Here we go. Inhale. And out. Find that point underneath the breastbone. And out. That's 20. And out. Squeeze the heck out of your inner thighs. And out. That's 40. In. And out. Pump like a splash of water. In. And out. That's 60. In. And out. In. Out. 80. 20 more. And out. Last 10. And out, out, out. Oh. Stretch it out. All right, hope you're okie dokie. Let's rock and roll it up. Going into our roll downs. Knees are bent. We're focusing on this as well as our low C curve. Ready? Breath in. Scoop out that. Round up the upper back. Coming on down. Shoulders easy. 2, 3, 4. Circle round. And up. And exhale. Find those inner thighs. Circle. And up. One more time. Exhale. Stay here. Stretch the legs out. Flex your feet. Squeeze your legs together. Teeny tiny tush. Breath in. Find the spot under your breastbone. Exhale. Reach up and out. Round over that little spot. Grow tall. And do a C curve again. Scoop, round, down we go. Breath in. Top part scoops. Bottom part scoops. Up and out you go. Rounding over. Remember not to bring the belly button over your thighs, okay? You keep pulling that belly button back. Now we sit up tall. And we return. Chin towards chest. Lay that spine down nice and easy. And peel it back up. Rounding into yourself to come up. Reach through those heels. Here we're going to hang out in our C curve. Armpits reaching forward, heels reaching forward, belly button pulling back. Keep stretching everything in opposition. Go, 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 go. And unravel. Going into rollovers. Bring your hips forward just a bit. We're going to need the space. And come on back. Now remember, rollovers are working through your low back, and your cervical spine then becomes the balancing point. If you have any issues with your neck, you may not want to do a full rollover, okay? Because it does put tension on the cervical spine. So you pay attention to what you need to do. We begin with legs together. Rock over back, open flex, roll through. And when you're on your cervical spine, do not turn your head sideways to look at me. Just keep staring at the sky. And up and back, reach those heels. Now we reverse it. Keep the feet open. Wide. Come back, pull them together. Roll through. Flex open wide. Roll through. Flex open wide. Right leg stays high, left leg goes low. We're ready for our single leg circles. Flex those feet and inhale. Exhale, 1, 2. Feel that left thigh. Make sure it's not wagging around down there. Make sure it's up against that invisible wall. And that's 5. Reverse it. Inhale. Exhale. Whoosh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knee. Give it a little hug. Stretch it out just a little bit. Yes. Send it to the end of the mat. And left leg comes up. Hands beside you. Reach for those heels. Pin the point on your breast point and your waistband to the floor. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Soften the ribs into the ground. No tension in your neck. Reverse it. Inhale. One more. And bring it on in. Oh, felt good. All right. From here, let's go into bridging, okay? We don't have to get up just yet. Place your feet on the floor. Remember that the knees are directed right out of the hip sockets. Now, here's something, too, that you want to always remember about your body. The closer your heels are to your hips, the more pressure you're going to put on your knees. The further away your heels are, the more you're going to feel your hamstrings. So you really want to have that spot right between. You don't want the knees to be over engaged, and you don't want the hamstrings to do all the work. You want those feet placed in just the right place where you really can feel your back body muscles working and not overly engaging any one area. So finding our heels underneath, we're going to curl our tailbone. Now think about that spot up here under the breastbone and really sink it down, sink it down, sink it down as the tail starts to rise. And then we're going to unravel that. So we have a nice long diagonal line. Now find that spot again at the breast point and pull it down. Suck it in. Pull it down. Feel your tail curl. Don't let your knees open sideways. And slowly melt the spine back into the floor. Release and relax. Let's do it 2 more times. Breath in. Scoop your tail. Sink your breastbone. And then slowly let the upper back join you. Smile through your collarbones. Your shoulders are flat. And then melt the breastbone down. Curl your tailbone. Rolling down. 2, 3, 4. Release and relax. Breath in. Exhale. Scoop and do it again. Going through upper back. There we are in our upper back now. Ready, melting it down, melting upper back. Curling your tail. Here comes middle back. Moving through low back. And all the way to sacrum. Release and relax. Let's do some sacral taps. Tap, 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 tap. Let's also take our legs up now and give it a tantrum. Shake it out. I'm telling you, if you just try it, do it for a week. Every time you get up and you're brushing your teeth, just shake your entire body out. It feels so good. It feels like every reset button gets hit. Just shake it to make everything shake. Your neighbors, if they happen to see you, might think you're insane and having some sort of spasm, but it really does feel good. All right, from there, you guys, let's keep going. We're rolling up for rolling like a ball. Find the shape you need. Remember the little tip about looking at the shape you're in and trying to maintain the distance between ribs and thighs and heels and hips. Don't let anything come out of its place. Here we go. Breath in. Exhale. Keeping that chin tucked over, that point at the breast point, right under the breastplate, keep that pulled back too. So you're keeping engaged at the top of the abdominal cavity. One more time. And stay right there. Right leg in, left leg long. Reach through that heel, just so you can feel the opposition between heel and waistband. Pull yourself down, curling over that point to the breast point. We're going to point our toes now. Elbows wide. 1, 2, switch. And when I say 1, 2, you pull that leg in. Pull, pull, and pull, pull. You also exhale. It's called single leg stretch. So there's got to be a sense of stretch here. You pull one leg in while the other one reaches away. Last one. Now this is double leg stretch. Curl in, exhale, stretch. Pull it in and out. In, out. One more time. We're going to hit some beats here. Hold on to it and clap those heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breast point, pull down. 3. Good. Pull that right leg high. Elbows wide. Curl up. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 2, 2, 3. Switch. 3, 2, 3. Switch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Both legs high. Hands behind your head. Push down into your hands if you need to. Relax. Let the hammock of the upper back happen. Reach out and away, out and away, out and away, out and away, out and away. Exhale, 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 exhale. Stretch out and away. And up. And you want to squeeze those inner thighs so much that it feels as though the two legs become one. That you have a mermaid or merman tail now. One unit. Exhale. Lowering it for the last time. Slide the right knee in. Bring that left elbow all the way over. 1, 2, 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3. The hips have to stay flat, so anchor the opposing hip down. 2, 3. 2 more sets. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Last set. Stretch that leg. Stretch away, stretch, 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 and come home. Lengthen it out. That was good. Let's just roll into our side for side kick series. That sounds good to me. Boom, and we're there. Onto your side. Toes go towards the front corner of your mat. Don't worry, I won't forget about back extension. We'll get to that. Now, I'm forced arch. You don't have to be. Lift the top leg up. Feel the stacking in your hips. When I say stacking, this top bone is on top of that lower bone. It's not behind it, right? Keep them stacked. Here we go. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Now, I always cue for students to keep that top arm down here in front. And then you can tent those fingers. And if you feel like you're more seasoned and you want to make it challenging for yourself, you can always put the hand up here. When you do that, be sure that you're not moving the rib cage and the pelvis. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Can you feel your seat muscles as you reach back? Try to. Here's your last one. And back. Come back to center, kicking the heel forward for 4, 3, 2, 1. Going backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 forward. 1, 2, 2 back. 1, 2. Alternate singles. Ready. Front and back and front and back. Tummy's in. Front. I'm feeling it. Back. Front. Use your breath. And back. Good. Back to center. External rotation. Knees and toes go up. Knees and toes parallel. To the sky. To the front. Externally rotate. Internally rotate. And that rotation is happening up in your hip socket. Yes. Rotate here. We're going to move that leg. Do not let the top hip move. Ready? Point your toe. Développé. In. Bring it as close to your shoulder as you can. Extend. Reach out and away. Longer, 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 longer. It should be longer than your lower leg when you come to the bottom. And up, and reach out and away. Easy shoulders down your back. 2 more for développé. And out and away. 1 more développé. Stay here for me. Stay here. All right. We're going to bend the knee. We're going to straighten the knee. Bend. Try not to move the femur bone. If anything, move it closer to your shoulder. But we're not doing something where it's sloppy and blah, blah, blah. Right, stabilize this thigh. Stabilize your thigh. 3, 2. I'm kind of walking my thigh a little closer to my shoulder each time so I can get a better extension for ballet class. And all the way down. That was work. Okay, then that top leg. Hold on. I'm going to smack this guy. A little Thai massage. Okay, there we go. Lift that lower leg up, and you can swing that leg into alignment with your hips so you feel everything nice and squared there. I'm going parallel bottom foot, so perpendicular, you'd point your toes towards the screen. I'm going to try to turn it out parallel. You can follow me with that. And lift that lower leg. 1 and 2 and when we lift, think about what muscles you're using. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Inner thighs hug, release. Inner thighs. And when you're squeezing those inner thighs, can you feel your glute muscles, especially the ones, I call them the underbutt muscles, right there under the gluteal fold? Can you feel those guys? Turn it on. And squeeze up. And squeeze up. And squeeze up. Stay right there. Put your top foot on top. And just stay here with me for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs out together. You ready for your beats? 4 counts of 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to start loosening up my upper body. Teeny tiny twist. Last 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look stretch. Open it up. So happy you guys are here to do class with me because, quite frankly, I don't think I would make myself do it if you weren't here. And it's so good for us, right? It's so good that we get to show up and encourage each other to move. All right, I'm massaging out my booty cheek. I hope that your cheek got that smack too, because that was a good one. All right, so let's do it to the other side. On your sides. Spine is straight with your mat, toes to the front corner of your mat. You're going to choose what you should do with this hand, but you know that this pelvis cannot move. Breath in, here we go. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. I try to do 6 to 8 of these each time. So if you're ever practicing Pilates at home, that's the general idea, is you do about 6 to 8 of the kicks. And you want to you want to do the breath, right? Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale. We'll do 1 more. And exhale. Bring it back to center. You've got kicks forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse for 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 front. 1, 2, 2 back, 2. Now nice and smooth. Singles. 1 and 2 and 3 and Going back, going front, going back, going front, teeny tiny tush, a back and a front. External rotation, toes to the sky, to the front. Feel the femur head. And up, boom, duck, duck, boom, duck, duck, bam. Teeny tiny tush. When you open, piriformis muscle in your seat. Stay here, point your toe. Ready, and bring it in. Extend. Reach out and away. Longer, 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 longer leg. Comes from way up here at the hip. And in. And out. And away. Control. A 7 and a 8. 2 more. Breathe. 2, 3, 4. One more. And a 1. We hold this one. There. Okay, stabilize femur. Make sure your hips aren't falling backwards. Flatten it out. And we bend 1 and extend. Now, if anything, you're walking that femur bone closer towards the shoulder. You've got 8 of these to do. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, this is work. 7, 8. For my ballerinas out there and ballet danseuses, you are welcome, because that's going to help you quite a bit. Let's bend that leg. Let's do this first. I wonder what that sounds like to you guys through that microphone. It probably sounds god-awful, me slapping myself like that. Okay, ready? Toes can go perpendicular or parallel. I prefer parallel. My body likes to stay turned out. And lift it up. Ready? Squeeze those inner thighs. And a 1. And a 2. And as I say that, my body likes to stay turned out. 3. I do try to work, and maybe I'll do that today. I try to work at times turned in and parallel as well, because if you only train your body one way, even in ballet, if you only train the turnout muscles, you have a weakness in the other muscles, and you want to make sure that you're fully well-rounded in how the muscles are all trained, and then you do your technique turned out. But I do try to work turned in sometimes. It's a whole nother group of muscles that need to be toned. Teeny tiny tush, you want to feel that gluteal fold when you squeeze those inner thighs. Then we're going to hold it here, place your leg on top, and stay for 8, 7, lengthen through the neck, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide it down, grow a little longer. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2. Inner thigh, teeny tiny tush. 6, 7, 8, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bring it on home. Open it up. This is good. So in talking to you about my logic on turn-in exercises, I feel like we need to do something on a turn-in. First of all, let's just do this. Let's drop our knees in towards one another and just take a second to just feel the low back hammock, the turnout muscles kind of stretch here. Sometimes we practice this at the bar too. We'll drop our knees inward and just do the counter action to a turnout. That feels good. It's a nice little reset button there. Okay, now bring your legs straight up. I'm going to turn this way. I know some of us have tighter hamstrings, so you can put your hands under your hips if that helps you with your hamstrings. So our legs are straight up and we're rotating in. Yes, pigeon-toed. Absolutely. You got that? Feels weird, looks weird. Looks like tongs. All right, from there, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go out and in, and 2 and in. Now, for those of you who are very accustomed to being turned out, I want you to really think about what you're feeling, like weird, especially in your hip sockets and across your low back. For me, this is such a weak way of working. I can feel the weakness in my inner thighs that should be kicking in here. They're like, what? They're not showing up. And 8. Now stay here, going down, turning in, and coming back up. Oh, my legs are shaking. Going down and coming back up. And going down. I haven't done this in a while. I'm having a hard time. And up, one more time. And up. All right, let's bring those guys back down. So if you're like me and you notice that your body was not very good at controlling that, you probably need to do a little bit more work in the opposite direction that you're normally training in. And I need to do that. I like doing it on the reformer. It's a little easier on the reformer. Okay, back extensions, rock and roll. Onto your tummies. Here we go. Start with your Feldenkrais. Rock those heels side to side. No idea what time it is. Keep going, you guys. I'm going to find the clock. Okay. Okay. I don't remember what time we start and what time we finish. 10:15? 10:15. Okay. All right. Hopefully that felt good in low back. Let's get busy with back extensions. Hands are going to go underneath your forehead. So keep your hands attached to your forehead today. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Take a breath in. As you exhale, float up. Remember that spot that we've been talking about at the beginning of class, right under the breastplate? Can you find it? Whew. And then relax down. And breath in. Exhale, float. Lengthening crown away from toes, but toes are staying down on the floor. And then come back down. We're going to add the feet next. Ready? Breath in. Exhale, float. Float your feet. Lower your feet. Float your feet. Lower your feet. Your upper back didn't change. Keep your upper back nice and still. Lower your feet. One more time. Float your feet. Hold it. Take your arms out to airplane. Float your sternum. Lower your sternum. Float your sternum. Now your legs aren't moving and your upper back is. Lower your sternum. Float it up. Bring it down. You should feel teeny tiny tush in this one. Up. Now, hold your up position with your sternum. If your low back doesn't mind too much, lift your legs, lower your legs. So we're gradually working into a deeper anti-C curve, right? It's the opposite of. If you have lumbar issues, your body's probably hating this. So go take a stretch. Get out of this. Go get into a stretch. And hold it. And relax. And if you're already stretching, we're going to join you. Sitting back. So the antithesis to that exercise is a slice of heaven, which is a C curve in our knees. Right? Anything that opens up that concavity of your lumbar spine is what you want to go to when lumbar is getting grumpy. Rise up into cat stretch. Inhale, heart up, right? So we breathe in. Cow, neutral spine, tuck your toes, hips go high. Sink your heels. Rise up. Control through your belly. Rounding the spine, bring the knees down. And sit back into slice of heaven. Breath in. Exhale, going up. Inhale, heart lifts, so we breathe inward. Neutral spine, tuck your toes, lift your hips, sink your heels. Rising up, round, round, round. Stare at your belly button. Stare at your belly button. And you made it. Unravel to a nice long spine. Inhale your right arm high. Give yourself a nice shoulder stretch. Exhale under. Three, 4, and return. Inhaling up. And back to center. Left arm. And diving under. And coming back up. And back to center. All right. Let's go ahead and hit our planks while we're here. If you need to come down to your elbows, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, we're going to stay right there. Boom. Find your plank. Your shoulders are over your wrists. You draw your belly button in and up, and you want to feel your scapula, your wing bone slide down your back, reaching your crown forward. Leg pull down, right leg over, left, and you rock forward and back through that left heel. 2, 3, and we switch it. And 1, 2, 3. Good. Bring those knees down. Just go ahead and find your seated position. Let's go into teaser prep. Teaser prep and then full teaser. So teaser prep starts with one leg extended, inner thighs connected. Hands can stay here behind you, or they can reach forward, or maybe you can even try genie arms, okay? It's very similar to what we've already done with roll downs. You just have one leg extended. So you scoop under, find that spot beneath your breastplate, find it, bend your chin over it. Coming down. Two, I think I'm gonna go long arms. 3, 4, inhale. Return, curl your head, shoulders, squeeze your inner thighs. Pull back that spot under your breastplate, and then lift up nice and tall, changing sides. And again, you can also practice from here. This is a little bit easier. To have control there, you can walk down your thighs. Inhale back. Exhale. And you know what? Sometimes you may need training wheels on some exercises and not on others, and that's okay, right? Shoulders down, exhale, because all of our bodies are built a little bit differently. We all have a different story, right? Different injuries, stuff like that. So exhale. It's important to do what you need to do for your body. Last time on the left. And scoop under, find the point at the top, pull that under too. Coming back up, squeeze those inner thighs, nodding chin to chest. Nice smooth ride back up. All right, we're going into our full teaser. You ready? Let's start on the up. So we're gonna find that boat pose, right leg, left leg. Pull your belly buttons in, look down towards your navel, extend your legs. Send your arms high. Here we go. Now your legs are sitting on a shelf. Exhale, slide up. I got stuck. There I am. And up, going back down. 2, 3, 4, breathe in. Coming up. Teaser 3, everything's going down, going down. Control, control, control. Squeeze your inner thighs. 6, 7, be mindful of your back, Michael. And up. 2, 3, 4, made it. Legs to one side. When we get to the mermaid, you know we are almost done. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, going over. And up. Oh my goodness, that side of my body is so tight. And over. For the sake of time, we're just doing 2 reps on each side. So go ahead and extend that leg out. That would be number 2. Big stretch. And we'll change sides. Ready? Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. It makes sense because you can feel your body sort of pressing the air out when you bend. So that's when you blow out, right? Deflating the lungs. Inflate the lungs. Deflate. Inflate. And deflate. Take your leg out, stretch it out. Big stretch. Coming back into center. Tis time. Let's finish though with a nice shoulder roll. So lift those shoulders up and down. 2 and down. 3, and then just kind of give me this. Just move that shoulder girdle. All right, take the head to the right. Exhale, just to the front of the body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Take your fingers, your pincher and your thumb, and pinch up and down the spine of your ears. So yeah, when you get to the top of that curve where it's nice and flat on here, give it some extra pinching there. You are releasing some happy endorphins for yourself. You can do this anytime, anywhere. It all of a sudden makes you feel okay. Like, oh, yeah, awesome. Hey, Bella. Last thing to do, make a fist. Your thumbs on the top of that fist so you're nice and flat. And we're just going to tap on the center of our chest, inhaling. And then blow it out. Breathe it in. Blow it out. One more time. Oh, that's the dryer. And exhale it out. And we're done, you guys. That's it. Happy Saturday morning. Yes. I'm unmuting you guys. I feel so much better. Hope you guys do too.
That was great.
Feel good?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're
Thank
so welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Have a wonderful week. WSU. Ah, there you are. You figured
There we
it out.
are.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Here, thank you. Hope
you.
everybody's body feels good. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend. See you all. If not next class, I'll see you Monday.
Bye, Jen.
Bye. Bye, Karen.
Bye.